Hello, everybody out there. Can you believe it? It's been 14 days, and this is actually the 15th day, but wanted to come in and kind of just wrap up a few things. As you see, I'm here with Charmaine Schaefer, and so excited. And we'll introduce her. But yes, since we entered the champion and announced it, I wanted to add Charmaine and be with the champion. So we'll come back to Charmaine in a minute. I just wanted to give some wrap up information and some things that will continue. So first of all, as I mentioned yesterday, gut health and its relationship to weight loss is so important. Healing from the inside really helps activate all of those neurons and all of those cells and get them moving in the proper way, connecting with each other, so that it could tell all the cells what to do and where to go and to eliminate, right? We want to eat the rainbow. We want to add nutrients to our body so that we help our microbes out and strengthen those things that we can. And we learned the importance of supplementing, even when we are doing all the things. That supplementation really helps keep us balanced and a sustainable level, because sometimes we just have a cheat day. On those days, we add things that feed those yeast and fungus in our body that starts to get those numbers outside the 18 to 15% ratios that good to bad that we want to sustain. And some key things to remember: everybody's journey is different. Everybody's health journey is different. All of our guts are uniquely microbes to ourselves. No two are the same. So our experiences, how we feel things, how things go. And I also wanted to remind everybody that when you're eating healthy or taking supplements, sometimes when you're getting out of balance, the good microbes, you might bloat just for a little bit, maybe a day or so, because your body's always adjusting. And when your body is adjusting, it needs to push things around. So it might push things up one way and make room for things to move smoothly in your body. And so just listen to your body. I guess that's the theme of the day. And so with that, I want to bring in our champion. Oh, but first, a special shout out to Shelly Vasquez for being the runner-up. We really appreciate and thank you for all your engagement and your comments and your consistency. Those things are truly the key to staying intentional and staying on track. And now, our champion of the challenge. Welcome, Charmaine.
Hi, thank you, Terry. First of all, I want to thank everybody who helped me out through this little journey, because I've never done anything like this before. And I feel like I'm a whole different person. So I started off really quickly. I just want to say I started off, I saw Terry with some of her posts, and I never knew what plexus was. And I'm one of these people is I will try something new, but I like BB was talking the other day. Was it BB? I've watched so many videos. Was talking the other day about being skeptical. Oh,
that's Clarissa.
That was Clarissa. Sorry. There's so many videos. I loved the way Clarissa talked, because it kind of reminded me of me, like where she's like, I'm not spending money on that and whatever. But I am willing to always try something if I think it can do something for me. Last year at this exact time, I was in a very low immunity stage in my life. I was in bed for 2.5 months. I had pneumonia, an ear infection, bronchitis, and they never tested me for coronavirus, even though at that time somebody at work had mentioned, I think you might have coronavirus. And then I looked it up and I'm like, no, that's from China. I don't have that. I'm just sick. And it turns out I may have, but I never got tested for it because it was before this whole thing started. So through the year, I felt sluggish. I was in bed all the time. I had no energy for me or my children, and I do have some older children. My oldest right now my youngest is 13, but she still needs to be tended to. And I felt like she was taking care of me.
Yeah.
So I did start off on a different product. We won't talk about that product. But I tried to start with that one to see if I can feel better. I didn't feel any better. And then I hit up Terry because I felt like, well, let me try this one out. Maybe I need to work from the inside out instead of the other way around. And so that's what I did.
Such
I
a
called up
great
Terry.
concept.
She suggested something for me and it actually worked. I even like not only do I take my wrong hand, I'm gonna so everybody can see. I not only take my pink drink in the morning, but I have my everything labeled like 1 in the morning with my pink drink. And this is my vital biome. And this is what kind of works for me. I don't know, for everything that I was going through, stress management, my immunity, and then the X Factor Plus. This is what I take with my lunch or my first meal of the day. And literally within 5 days, I was feeling like a whole different person. 5 days. I was
That's
like, wow,
amazing.
there's something going on here. Like this stuff must really be working.
I
And
gotta
with,
tell you, I'm gonna
yeah,
interrupt you just for a second.
yeah,
I gotta tell you, folks, it's so funny because day one, she was like, "I'm just gonna go slow, and I usually take a while, and
yeah,
and stay focused and everything." And she went from thinking that it was going to take her through a longer period of time than a month to she's on it, taking it every day. So, how did that
yeah.
transformation come about?
Yeah, it was literally intense. I did kind of listen to y'all with Victoria, like water, water, water. And I literally would only drink maybe just one of these, not the pink drink, just a water. I might have just had one water in the whole day because I was drinking frappuccinos and juices and soda, and I was drinking everything else that was going into my body, but I was never putting water into my body. So I not only did the three things with the plexus in the morning, but then I also upped my water. And I made a promise to myself that I'm going to do this. And I don't exercise. I admit it. I have exercise stuff on because I'm supposed to go for a walk this morning. But guess what? My friend canceled. So it's okay. There's
You
a
could
lot
still
of other
walk.
stuff I could do. I'm going to keep myself moving, and I try to
Yeah.
keep my little steps here. I'm only at 579 steps so far this morning, but I've only hit 10,000 steps once already this year. Last year I hit 10,000 steps 6 times. So I'm kind of doing something right, I think. I know that some people walk and they probably think that is lazy, but I'm I'm working on other things with my health, and it's just baby steps, and it's one thing at a time. So I
That is
feel,
so right.
yeah,
Just
I feel great.
we'll get back to how you're feeling, but the important thing you just mentioned it is that that walking versus running, any movement is
Hmm.
great. Any
Yes.
movement. We all have our challenges and we all have different things. So just because you can't run or just because you can't do a class like some of the other people, don't underestimate the value of slow movement, because
Hmm.
sometimes that could be just as good for your body. The important thing is to just move. So sorry for interrupting. I just thought that
That's
that point was
okay.
so
That's
good.
okay. And
So
you're
good.
absolutely
So
right about
back to
that.
how you're feeling.
I feel like I'm 27. Okay. I just turned
That
50
is
last year, but
awesome.
I feel like I'm 27. And I tell people this, and I've told a lot of people this that are in my age category and above. And I'm literally just so thrilled to learn more about this. I don't think I would have been so thrilled. I mean, if I had not ordered business cards so I could start throwing my name out there. So I did that because I want people to start asking me questions. And I love asking you questions. And I have a list of things I need to still ask you about, like, what should my friend take if she has this and this and this? And but along the way, I'm learning. Every time you tell me something, I'm writing it down and I'm trying to learn about each product. And then I'm going online and I'm learning, like, wow, we have stuff for nerve damage and we have this and that. And
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah.
what is going on? So,
It's such a great company. And, that's the great thing. This company is so great about locking arms with everybody. We don't have to be on the same upline or the same
mhm,
teams. It's just we're all people helping people who are passionate about helping people. So if there is anybody out there, just like Charmaine will get me on the phone, or even my sister, she'll call her too, that to reach
mhm,
out there's so many people that will just drop everything to help you out. If you have a question or if you have information, or
Mhm.
get us on a three-way if you have somebody on the line and you wanted to share and you're stuck. That's the beauty of this particular culture that we're creating, is that we're all in it together.
Yeah,
And what
this
I
is great.
know, that's the beauty of working with my sister too, is that she's such a wealth of information, and I might have the passion for it, but a lot of times I don't have all of the information. So linking together and combining the information that we have is also good. So um, so you always have a friend to call if you're out there, and even
Mhm.
Charmaine invited people in the group. So I just want to get that point out too. If you'd like to invite people, feel free. We're going to continue with this group. It wasn't the plan, but we got so much momentum, and we're so excited. Victoria and I are, that we're going to do. It won't be the challenges. We might challenge you here and there for personal challenges, but we'll post probably on Monday for Motivation Monday and Wednesday for Wellness Wednesday. So
Love
twice
that.
a week we'll be continuing to encourage you to continue your journey, and add and add a video once a week or so. We're still figuring out the details, but this group will stay live. So feel free to add people if you would like, and they could get healthy too.
Yeah, and I
So
love that.
tell us,
Motivation
tell us.
Monday.
Oh,
That's a good
excellent.
one. I love that. That's a good
Tell
day of the
us.
week to start, you know? Mondays
Yeah.
are always a good day to start because the weekend is so busy for some people, and people feel like they cheat on the weekends. And
Mm-hmm.
then Monday is always just a fresh start. So I love that. Motivational Mondays.
Oh, that is good to know
I
we have
do.
support. Yes.
Yeah.
So tell us, inquiring minds want to know. You were talking about weight loss earlier in the week.
Yes.
Tell us.
Okay, so the first week, I admit I lost 5.8 pounds. This week, I only lost 1.8 pounds. However, I cheated on like 3 days this week. Uh, it was because I was with my mom and I was doing really good with my mom. But, sometimes when you're around people that, you're seeing all the things that you love in front of you and you're like, oh, I love fried food. Oh, I love chocolate. Oh, I love this. I love soda. But I will tell you, I only had one soda in the last 2 weeks. I've had at least 10, or not 10 of these, but five of these. So it's, come on, you got to go start somewhere.
Yeah,
But I've had at least five of these a day. Not the pink drink, just the pink drink in the
water. Yeah.
morning, because I do know if I take the pink drink again, I'll have too much energy and I'll never go to bed. But I have deleted the Starbucks app off of my phone, even though I've got like $100 I can still spend from there. So that'll be like maybe a cheat day one day when I'm with my daughter and we want to go spend
Yeah.
$25 or something on breakfast or whatever. But for the most part, I've tried to delete things out of my sight. I don't buy sweets from the store anymore. I and trust me, that's really hard for me because I'm usually up and down the candy aisle and I've got like my whole basket full of more candy than I do food. So this is how I've been all my life. But now I don't want to be like this for the second half of my life. I want to go into this with a healthy conscience. And I want to be able to show people like, hey, you can look better, you can feel better. And I feel
I,
like, I mean, I understand I'm in my bed. I'm in my bed right now. Okay, I admit it.
Hey, we can do
But
this business from anywhere.
I can do it from anywhere. But I did roll out of bed. I admit I was up kind of late last night and I kind of rolled out of bed and I've got my heaters on and everything. And I feel like, I'm just kind of huddled here. But I am going to be moving. And I know
Uh-huh.
Victoria always has that gorgeous picture behind her. And I'm like, dang, should I do the video from over there? Should I do it from over there? No, I'm doing it from my bed. So
Yes.
I,
Hey,
yeah.
showing up is more important than anything. Doesn't matter
Thank
what we look
you.
like.
Thank
It doesn't do
you.
anything. Showing up is 90% of the game. Being
Thank
consistent is the other part. And then going back to cheat days, remember it's delay, don't deny. So and so it's okay to have things that we know um, our bodies have hard time communicating with. We
you.
know that there's it's the intention, getting back on track, taking an extra probiotic to get that balance back,
Ooh,
faster,
I didn't
you
know
know, and
that.
not, yeah, little tips. You know you had a lot of sugar that day, take an extra probiotic because it will help it will just give extra support to get that ratio back in balance. And
I have
not
to
every
write
day.
that down in my plexus. I have to write
Just
that
one
down.
day you do.
I have
I
to write that
love
down in
your
my
intention.
plexus manual.
I love your intention. Look out 2021 for Charmaine.
Thank you. I want to
So,
thank you
go ahead.
for so much support.
Oh,
Thank
you're
you.
so welcome. You're so welcome.
Thank
And
you.
you too out there can have support. It's so much easier um, to do the hard things. To
Mhm.
transforming is no easy task. So we really applaud you for the
Thank
transformation
you.
that you're making,
Thank
deleting
you.
things off your app just so that they're not in the forefront of your mind. She didn't say
Yeah.
she wasn't going to go anymore. It's just removing it from your first
Mhm.
filter, and so
Out of
that's
sight, out of mind.
yeah,
Out of sight, out of mind. That's what somebody told me. Out of sight, out of mind. So
yeah,
that's what I have to
yeah.
do.
So congratulations to you.
Thank you.
Congratulations to Shelley as well. And
Yes.
everybody out there, look for the tracker post this morning where you can track your or post your results. And it doesn't have to be major results. In fact, for the first year, I didn't lose any weight. But I did know that my blood sugar was changing because my blood test, because of the medicine I was on, I was having to take blood tests every 3 weeks, and I can see it trending normal. So that was an easy um, way to measure my success before I felt it. And so back to everybody's different. So just those
Mhm.
little, you might feel more hydrated. All of a sudden, you're drinking less water and feeling hydrated because things are starting to absorb in your body. So listen to your body. Don't get frustrated. If you do, call a friend, call me, post on the group,
Mhm.
whatever it is that can get you the support you need, because nobody should do this alone. I did that, and it's not recommended. It didn't
Mhm.
help me
Yeah.
out. I could have felt younger years ago. And then the other
Mhm.
thing, there's a pop-up challenge right now, and it's going to go through the rest of the week. Your pop-up challenge is, if you cook a meal or create a meal, make a meal, try a meal from the Christopher Chef menu, and I'll repost that. And that was the 30-day menu that I posted. Oh, must have been day one of our challenge. I'll repost it, and you can just add if you tried something from that menu. And tried something from the menu could mean that you modify it. Maybe there's a few menu items or ingredients either that you can't have or you don't like. Throw something else in there from the superfoods, and that's perfectly okay. The idea is
Mhm.
try something from a healthy intention, and everybody that posts in there will receive a sample, um, combination of things. So,
I
so
like
that's
that. I'm
awesome.
cooking tonight.
Everybody wins. Yes, you cannot lose with going healthy, and that's the point. So stay healthy, stay happy, and we're
Stay
in it together.
motivated.
Yes. Oh, stay hydrated. Water, water, water.
Yes. Water, water.
Yes. Enjoy your pink. Bye. This is the Gutsy Mensard leaving us, and goodbye to
Bye,
Charmaine, and
everybody. Thank
congratulations.
you. Thank you.